Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be tackling the third and fourth cases in the first DLC for the Rise of the Golden Idol. I think it's called Incident at New Wells. We're going to go straight into the case. Now I've heard this one's a bit of a head scratcher, so let's find out. The Raid, a story in 4 parts. Right. Okay, no, I see. So yes, this is like a surveillance type room, isn't it? Should we have a talk to the cops first? Word 0 spots 18. Okay. Let's take stock. What do we know? It was a strange one, Roy. We've had eyes on this place all morning. Our guys confirmed that the boss lady and her gangsters were still on the top floor as we pulled up. We secured the front door and all the stairs. They must still be in here somewhere. Like a listening post. This microphone is all burnt out though. Weird and burnt out. A bit like the water tower was in the first case yesterday. What we got here? Function checking. No give or take. Now I call disarranger. Fair. Equals fair translation, I think. No give or take. Now I call disarranger. Small effect. Heat change evens out. Known effect. Matter warps, pulls, extrudes. See phase 2 test outcomes. Little woman says test faster. Vibration of crystal cannot extend. Destroys amplifying device. That's probably to do that microphone. Vibration can be sent. Pump effect straight to ears. Good report for the little woman. Phase 2 test outcome. Low. Little scramble. Mind mostly same. Mix up of events, same way every time, pattern A. Medium, more scramble, things change, people, things look different, pictures wrong, like Mind Force, normal story, even if means pictures no match good. Events mix same way each time. So this is probably the guy who spoke Lemurian, Zera, because just the way they did it. But they said he was sort of learning the common tongue of this land, which isn't English. They called it Albionian. Hi, big scramble, strange pictures, even actions abstract. Mind no care for real story now, just fellow pictures at sea. Pictures match good, but very strange. Events mix same way every time, pattern C. This one stay forever. Okay. Fine. What else we got? Moira will spill. As rumors fly, Mayor Meredith announces press conference. Something discovered. Lad, Finn, and Dick. Jellyfish. He tries to capture the dolphin. Bumps into a whale, which attacks him. That lad, Finn and something. Okay. Weird. Subject A testing form. What did you think of the cartoon? Hilarious. Describe the cartoon's 4 stages. A jellyfish saw a dolphin and got scared. It turned out the wall was a giant whale. The dolphin escaped and a submarine hit the wall. The vampire and his minion chased the dolphin in the submarine. Well, these are in the wrong order. Come back to that. What we got here? Same cartoon. What does his notes say? What do you think of the cartoon? Tragic and profound. Describe the cartoon's 4 stages. A man and his wife followed an ambulance in their car. The girder was shown to be attached to a bridge. The ambulance sped away and the car crashed into a girder. cat ran from the ambulance. Say what? Okay, what about this guy?
I can't talk to the cops, man. They'll kill me.
Just give me anything.
Okay, well, at some point that guy went berserk and ripped off his shirt. It seemed like the boss saw something that panicked her.
Okay. What about this one? What happened to it? Well, it all started when the ringmaster ordered the lions out of the tent and they jumped through the hoop.
Okay, what next?
That's all you get from me. I've already said too much. Did you say anything at all? Okay. What we got here? So this is looks like the same cartoon in the same order. Seems identical. Subject C testing form. What did you think of the cartoon? A divine revelation. Describe the cartoon's 4 stages. A teardrop evaporated, so the 2-headed fig tig found the world's edge. An orchid with tender stalks sailed over the teardrop as it drifted by. Beyond the world's edge lay a vast snowy mountain. The fig tig applauded as it searched for the teardrop.
Okay.
What happened here, Officer Martins? Where did they...
What happened here, Officer Martins? Where did they go?
First the angels danced on the robot's finger and the second twins swallowed them whole. Then I liberated myself and Trip-Top admired the silver string of my bow. Next, the angels were destined to pass into the second twins' bowels and to be rescued from them by an armored horse. Finally, Trip-Top granted the angels their freedom. The angels melted into the pages of an open book. So he's a mole someone's planted here. He calls him Officer Martins. So he seems to have gone absolutely nuts. Okay, what was here? So we've got A, B, C. Pattern A, that'd be this guy. Little scramble, mind mostly same, mix up of events, same way every time. Okay, so yeah, so he, as we saw, mixed up the order in the cartoon. Media, more scramble, things change. People, things look different, pictures wrong. Like mind, force, normal story, even if it means pictures no match good. Events mixed, same way each time. And then the crazy guy, big scramble, strange pictures, even actions abstract. Mind no care for real story now, just follow pictures it see. Pictures match good, but very strange. Events mix, same way every time. Pattern C, this one stay forever. So he doesn't get better. So they've permanently fucked him up. Okay. Well, we do have another exit. Let's see what's over here. There's only a couple more things to find. That's back there. What's here? That's everything. Okay, well, we got a map of the building. Okay, well, got everything we can find here. So this will have some bearing. I think that's a cat. That might be a cat ran from the ambulance. The ambulance sped... Okay, so that's the ambulance sped away and a car crashed into the girder. A man and his wife followed an ambulance in their car, I think is that one. A girder was shown to be attached to a bridge. Maybe those two are... Okay, those two are wrong. Oh, a cat ran from the ambulance. Okay, hang on. Maybe that's the cat in the ambulance. Girder was shown to be attached to a bridge. Well, that's that one. Man and his wife followed an ambulance in their car. That's probably that one. Oh, that's the cat. That is the cat running from the ambulance. That's the cat running from the ant. He said the fish is the ambulance, the dolphin. The man and his wife led the ambulance in their car. The ambulance sped away and the car crashed into the girder. The girder was shown to be attached to a bridge. Now we got this guy. That's that one, I think. This is the fig tig, so I think that's that. It's clapping. It searches for the teardrop. Vast mountain. An orchid with tender stalks sailed over the teardrop as it passed. That's that one, right? Fig tig applauded as it searched for the teardrop. The teardrop evaporated, so the two-headed fig tig found the world's edge. Beyond the world's edge lay a vast mountain. Okay, yeah, I guess it makes sense. What do we got here? So what is this called? This is just accounts. First, second, third, fourth. At some point that guy went berserk and ripped off his shirt. It all started when the ringmaster ordered the lions out the tent and they jumped through the hoop. What's this mean? No idea what this is. It does say first, next, then finally, so I'm kind of using that mainly as the guide. It all started when the ringmaster ordered the lions out of the tent. But they jumped through the hoop. He's talking about liberating himself, so I think... Is it like this? I don't really get what I'm trying to do here, if I'm honest. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, I don't really get this yet. Maybe I've got to solve this first. Ooh. I don't... I can see why people said they found this confusing. I think first... well, that's the order in which he does stuff. Get this. First the angel... Okay, but this is the order in which he says things. First the angels danced on the robot's finger, and the second twins... I don't know what this means. That's the shirt. Nice. I don't get it. I might have to look up a solution for this. I don't really understand it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't get this at all. Hang on. Okay, so I'm not following it exactly, but it does seem to be related to the order in which they're interpreting this cartoon. So his is the first one. His cartoon. Okay, so he sees number 1 in the second slot. He sees number 1 in the first slot. So I think that's the clue. So number 1 in the second slot. So they're all talking about the first things they see. Now this guy's, I guess, is in order here. I don't get what it means, but let's say... I think this is the chronological order, but his thing is messed up. So maybe the first one goes in the third slot. Hang on a second. The second one goes in the first slot, which I think was this one. Hang on. And then, I mean, I think I have to switch this one and this one, but let me just... 4, this one goes here, and then I think this one... Yes, I think I just switched those. So describing the okay, so I get it now. So they're describing the chronological order of events as they perceived it, and the cartoon, it helps you order those statements. Okay, so I get that. I think that was a little unclear as to what you had to do there. I would have liked a bit more guidance on that, I think. I could have, like, yeah. Now, this thing. We've got to decode his statement. Not that one. Probably here. Okay. Okay, so trip top. So first the angels danced on the robot's finger. The second twin swallowed them. This is wild. I guess Trip Top is the boss. The boss saw something that seemed to panic her. Silver string of my bow. Could be a shirt. It all started when the ringmaster ordered the lions out of the tent. Trip Top granted the angels their freedom. As the angels... Gangsters? They jumped through the hoop. They melted into the pages of an open book. So... that could be... Let's look. I want to look at this. Okay, so let's go to the outside scene. So this is how they escaped by the look of it. So this is the room they were in. The open book could be the stairs. Is that? Come back to that. The open book. Is there stairs? Stairs. Angels danced on the robot's finger. There is a man. Okay, there is a man. Down the stairs and down to the parking garage. That feels like that's where they went. They smashed through the barrier. Okay. The angels danced on the robots. If is that so? Looking for like a. I think the twin is the parking garage, maybe the bowels. Next, the second twins are destined to pass into the bowel. Second twin's bowels. The armored. It's probably a car. He's talking about their escape, isn't he? So, trip top grant to the angels. Therefore, the angels melted into the pages of an open book. So they left via the. Could just be door. Let me see that map again. This is the room they were all in. It's not all three rooms. Yes, this is the one. That's like the little secret booth thing. Okay. So left by the door, then down the stairs and into the parking garage. Okay. So the robot's finger, I think, is the stairs. And the twin is also stairs? No. So angels melted into the pages of an open book. Then the angels danced on the robot's finger, went down the stairs, and the second twin swallowed them whole. Building? Ornithopter. I think this is mostly right. It's not this. It's the she noticed his wire. I think that's where that comes in. Getting close to it now. I get it now. The string of my bow. The watch. So he took off his shirt. She saw he was wearing a wire, and they all ran away. That's what happened. The angels melted in the page of an open book. I think it's just out the door. They ran down the stairs. This second thing's swallowing them whole. So the parking garage. I don't know. Went down the stairs again. So it's not manhole covers or anything. That's the robot's finger. The second. Is it just. Are they both just stairs? No. Down the door, down the stairs. It's this twin one that's getting. Second twin swallowed the door. Is another door? think that is building, you know. The scene again. The second building. Boss, Wire, pretty sure they're gangsters. Silver string of my bow. Pretty sure that's them. Yeah, it's definitely. Oh, hang on. It's definitely. Boss, Wire, Angels, Gangsters, open book, through ran down the door, down the stairs, into second building. I didn't get that bit. They went into the parking garage. Rescued by a car. This kind of all makes sense to me. I'm not quite sure what's wrong. It's definitely parking garage. It's definitely... Okay, we have to do process of elimination here, I think. I'm sure that's stairs, but it could be... Okay, the robot's finger is incorrect, I think. So it's not stairs. Danced on the robot's finger. Did they go up to the roof? No. Wait, is this... No, because they're in this building. Down the stairs. That's the girder. Did they... There does appear to be an ornithopter up there. Did they... Maybe they went on the roof. I thought they went into the... No, surely not. They danced on the robot's finger. That makes sense if he's thinking it's a girder. Door could be wrong. Door could be maybe they went out the window. Ah! Okay, so they so what did he say? Oh, they jumped through the hoop. Okay, well if they... Yeah, I guess you would jump through a window, wouldn't you? So that makes sense. So jump through the window, went across the girder into the building. Maybe that's where the parking garage was, under the second building then. Which wasn't clear because the stairs down are... Hang on. Yeah, it's in the same building they're all in, right? Parking garage. They jumped through the window. Kind of weird, isn't it? Why did they jump through the window? I don't really get that. Unless they felt the stairs were guarded, and this was a... Yeah, maybe they just felt the police had the stairs covered and that was an alternate way to get out, I guess. Now this is slightly weird. What have we got here? Events. Just like, does it start with undercover cop? Undercover cop removed shirt. Boss. Is it like a noticed? Saw wire. Boss. It's like an ordered evacuation. Gangsters exited via window. Gangsters traversed girder. Gangsters entered building. Gangsters entered parking garage. Gangsters drove car? Oh! First time. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that. Okay. You've solved the scenario. The gangsters were experimenting with a device that disarranged memories. When the most affected of the test subjects revealed that he was an undercover cop, the boss realized they had to flee. With the workshop surrounded, their only way of reaching the car was via a girder that could get them into the neighboring building. Okay, cool. Oh, he's from the base game, I think, isn't he? Yeah. Okay. It's been so long. It's been years since I played the base game, so I don't remember exactly. I mean, I think he was did he end up with the idol or something? I can't remember. It would make sense if that's the case. All right. Commentary, case 01667. Lead investigator, Roy Sampson. After completing my investigation of 1A Francis CR, not sure what that is, I have come to a terrible realization. If this disarranger can do to others what it did to Officer Martins, there's no telling how dangerous it could be. Physical construction, mental incapacitation, and an insidious method of application. In the wrong hands, it could do unspeakable things, and it appears to be in the wrong hands as we speak. I have to find out what they plan to do with it next. Okay, so we've probably got what we need now to fill this in. So this is... Are they called the Bauer Gang? I suppose they could be Bauer Gang. Headed by Hildegard Bauer, who was one of two... Is it going to be crime syndicates or crime... There is families there. Could be gangs. Is there just gangs here? Families makes the most sense. Crime families in New Wells. Hildegard Bauer gained Moira Meredith's trust? Something like that. Favor. By working on the Heritage Project, and gave advice that weakened the Andia Gang. As revenge, the Andia Gang planted a tape recorder in Hildegard Bauer's office. So they could obtain information or evidence that the Bauer gang was... What were they doing? They were carrying out experiments. Selling drugs? Possibly selling drugs. They gave this evidence to... Is it Roy Sampson? Did we get the evidence? Maybe it's Meredith. To Moira Meredith. That's probably what the press conference was about. When Moira Meredith called or announced a surprise press conference, Hildegard Bauer called for accelerated experimentation, testing of a device, could be weapon that could scramble people's minds, memories, maybe using. It's not sound. Is it? It's not. Is it sound? Maybe it is. Okay. Another first one as well. So that's good to get that first time. Unraveling, full of sound and fury. What? Okay. Okay. I think our brains have been scrambled. Let's start looking at stuff. No, I will not be silenced, for I am a fool. I heed no hero. The end of the tubes have been cut. Yes, go, deflate her, ruin her, poison her, deflate her. This is wild. He looked at my wondrous scroll. Why does it make him worry? He is crazed. Here I am, but then I go. The work bell rings and the kings arrive. The good twin must be let in. His departure creates a void. The hero is here, but is rebuffed. The void is filled by the evil twin. He hides his nature and unpicks his brother's work. The eyes and ears gather. Yeah, there must be other scenes here, because there's 41 spots to discover, and maybe I have to do this, and then we'll move on. However, robots told the snake to attack the balloon. The crossbow wielder shot the snake to protect the balloon. This is heroic memory. This is a heroic crossbow. Heroic tragedy. Heroic snake. Maybe it's not heroic. Scrambled memory. Guessing that's to do with the something's okay. All right. Well, yeah, no, this will start happening now. What have we got? It's like the scheduled press conference. Okay, reporter should be here in about an hour. I suppose I'll have to wait until after the conference to get a coffee. Roster, arrivals and departures. Moira and security arrived 8 a.m. 8:30. Greg from Sonic Solutions. Sonic Solutions. He was there for 40 minutes and left, and then the cops arrived about half an hour afterwards. Okay. The reporter should be here in about an hour. Speakers are hardwired to the podium. I think the idols it's been deployed to cover things up. There's a speaker behind her thing. It's got a tape phone and 3 walkie-talkies behind her painting. That's Miss Meredith to you, and it's not just the phone. Walkie-talkies, hardwiring the speakers. I'm not sure if I believe sound can be that dangerous. Class 3 labs. After cleaning of illicit materials, building may return to regular use. For public safety, buildings harboring Class 4 labs must be destroyed. Okay. People of New Wells have to take responsibility here. It's my resignation. By trusting the wrong people, I have failed you. The Heritage Project was meant to keep the buildings of our community safe and build them back up to their former glory. Move to after identity reveal. Now, though, I've become an unwitting agent in their destruction, but I was not alone in this. Who's this guy? I wish you hadn't turned him away, Moira. Roy's a trustworthy man. If he says the phone is a risk, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Hey, yeah, the gang is doing stuff. Here we are. I saw your setup as I left. The microphone is hardwired to the speakers, and they're facing away from the mayor. That's right, Mr. Sampson. Good, I'm not too worried about the speakers. They only want to hit her, not a whole crowd. They'd need something close to her face, and they don't have that. Something wrong? Well, let me show you something, Detective. Oh, okay, so we're trying to stop them getting to Moira. A speaker and a microphone contain the same basic internal components. Electrical signals in, sound out. When wired as a speaker, electrical signals are converted into sound. When wired as a microphone, sound is converted into electrical signals. So they're saying that microphone could be a speaker. If you see this note, did I leave my uniform in your locker by accident? I don't have a spare and mine's been gone since it went out to the cleaners yesterday. Thanks, Paul. What's up, partner? Not sure what Roy's looking for, but I suppose it's not my concern. Just got to grab some backup. Okay. Alright, this is the gang. Renovation in progress. Bow restoration works under construction. Idiot! Senseless killing gets you caught. This way we go unnoticed and no one can trust our information ever again, provided this works as well as it did in testing. Well, I suppose I should get moving as well. Secunda should know all the necessary details, Miss Power. Alright, so we've got a receiver. Folded set of overalls. Okay, so they've stolen the uniform. Radio receiver. I still think we should just kill her. No one can besmirch the name of Hildegard Bauer. Yeah, protectors. Arbash, I go. Get some all. Trust in Echo Secunda. So he's got an emitter. It's got the idle dual thing all wired up. A portable microphone. Okay. That's about it for this scene. What if we now go... Oh. Hang on, let's do this. So I think the balloon is Moira. think these are... Is there a pair of... Yes, those... Actually, there's probably sound, isn't it? These are speakers, I'm pretty sure on that. I don't think that is a gun. Putting its sound. Maybe it's just an emitter. The scroll... I don't know. Come back to that. This will be the microphone, I guess. Is it, though? Maybe the receiver. We got receiver? Yeah, that's the receiver. The snake, I think, is the microphone. Ears, I think, are journalists' quarters. This... What are these? I think this might be the partner. This, though, what is this? I think it's the roster. I think we're shooting the microphone. It could be security. Ah. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Still some hotspots I've not found. Why? Why are there places I haven't found? I'm not sure. Let's go through this. It feels quite complicated. I don't get why there's undiscovered hotspots. Okay, ooh, this is a lot. Plan to Let's start. Okay, so maybe Meredith planned to resign. Announce her resignation. Have I got that? Yeah. And that Hildegard Bauer had been using the Restoration Project, Heritage Project, as a cover, probably, unless there's the word fronts here. No, cover, I think. To manufacture drugs. Plan to maybe Hildegard Bauer planned to stop Moira Meredith by scrambling her brain or memory. Could be memory. This is us. Roy Sampson warned Moira Meredith and her security that say phone? Microphone could be dangerous. After talking to, was it Greg we spoke to from Sonic Solutions? Roy. I don't think that's right. That could be sound. Sound could be dangerous. Roy Sampson worried that the microphone could become a speaker. After returning to the conference and looking at the microphone, Roy Sampson realized a I think it's a Sonic technician. Oh no, a Bauer gangster disguised himself as a something technician, maybe sound technician, and attached a receiver, the microphone. So Roy Sampson shot the microphone. Okay, we're nearly there. What do we think? What am I less sure of? So Moira Meredith planned to announce her resignation and that Hildegard Bauer had been using the Heritage Project as a cover to manufacture drugs. And that's all right. Hildegard Bauer planned to stop Moira Meredith by scrambling her memory. I think that's correct. Roy Sampson warned Moira and her security that sound, I'm not sure about sound, could be dangerous. Well, they did specifically mention sound. Nothing else really works. After talking to Greg, I think it was Greg. I need to check the name of the guy. I'm pretty sure that on the roster it said Greg. Paul was the one who had his uniform stolen, I think. That could be Paul. I think it's Greg. Well, Greg from Sonic Solutions, Roy Sampson worried that the microphone could become a speaker. I think that's correct. Yeah. After returning to the conference and looking at the microphone, Roy Sampson realized a Bauer gangster. I think that's correct. Had disguised himself as a sound technician and attached a receiver to the microphone. So Roy Sampson shot the microphone. It all works. It works in my head, but obviously something's wrong. I was just putting that in case I just wanted to see if that changed to incorrect. But let's try not to brute force it, perhaps. And looking at the... become a receiver. Yeah, no, it's got to be speaker. Paul lost his uniform. So I think that's got to be speaker. It all looks right to me, I'll be honest. Where Meredith planned to announce her resignation. The God Barrett using the Heritage Project as a cover to manufacture drugs. Planned to stop Moira Meredith by scrambling her memory. That all makes sense. Roy Sampson warned that her security could be. Yeah, it's not bodyguard, because bodyguard's a red word. Sound could be dangerous. I think that makes sense because he'd worked that out. I was talking to Greg, I'm pretty sure it's Greg, from Sonic Solutions. Roy Sampson worried that the microphone would become a speaker. I'm pretty sure that's alright. After returning to the conference and looking at the microphone, he realized a Bauer gangster had disguised himself sound technician attached a don't like that it's still two or fewer. Pretty sure it's receiver. So Roy Sampson shot the I'm not sure what's incorrect here. So I did actually look it up because I really couldn't work out what was wrong here. But it's this word. This needs to be roster. I want to check the roster though before I pop that in. It doesn't mention that. I mean, it makes sense, but it wasn't really in my head that could be a thing, but fine. Okay, so we move on. Ooh, this is why we didn't have hotspots before. Okay. Where did Roy end up? He was guarding this side street. Unhand me. I don't know what that woman told you, but I run a legitimate business and you have brutalized my employees. Oh, that's the bodyguard dead. I think that's Blondie. Okay, we've obviously got Way in the building. I feel like he's been hit by his own sound emitter. Is this Samson? Against all odds, we rise, not as conquerors, but as protectors of a galaxy that will remember this day forever. Okay. Am I historian or history? Our escape. His weapon. Our hunger. My service. This has been broken. Oh, okay. I think we get a sense of it. Alright. Well, we'll have to piece things together from those, I think. This is describing his escape. I think. Wow, okay. His capture. These are a little weird. Okay, let me have a look at his thing in his brain again. I don't think they're in the right order. Okay, so this is at the chicken restaurant, isn't it? That's where he stole the food and ran off. So this is kind of all of his stuff. Trying to work out what it all kind of symbolizes. I can't. That is fixed. That one. It's a yin yang symbol. Like, is this the first? Is that the first one? Although I don't think it can be because okay, he's taking a horse. He's stealing the idol, I think. And he's being made to work for her, I'm pretty sure. This was at the end of the main game. He escaped by killing a guard and taking the key. And I think he found the horse. He saw them taking the idol. He followed them. Saw where they were taking it. He saw people go in and raid the place. This got chucked out. He went and grabbed it. Then he got hungry. He went to steal chicken. But it wasn't chicken. These guys chased him and shot his horse-stroke car thing. Then he... What's this bit? I'm not sure yet. This is the water tower falling down, which I think was before he cut someone's... He got caught, cut someone's hand off. He was brought before the Queen and she... Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so what confused me slightly is it was recounting events from the base game as well, when he escaped the lunatic asylum, escaped, tracked the golden idol's whereabouts, recovered it. Then this is what the events of the DLC. He got hungry, he hit up the chicken restaurant, got chased because it contained drugs that he wasn't expecting, defended himself with the water tower, he got caught anyway, brought before Bauer, and he was just telling them what the idol can do, I think, and her seeing the potential of it. I think, I'm not quite sure, yeah, not quite sure what that is, but... There we go. That was correct anyway. Oh god, okay. After escaping the asylum, his name's Secunda, followed the disarrange, probably the idol or idol to the TV. Was it TV station? He salvaged its last working parts to create the disarranger. When he was captured by the Tsars, Secunda offered to help Hildegard by turning the disarranger into a more powerful weapon. Okay. Now, let's puzzle this out. This is the... Okay. What are we seeing? Okay, so these two are in sequence. Maybe that's the first one. So he's entering a building, I think. He's chasing the guy. He gets closer. He's probably ambushed at this point. So that's probably this one. They struggle. He loses his helmet and they're struggling. He's still got his gun. Where does he lose his gun? Maybe that one. He's shooting the idol thing, I think. Which distracts him, but he drops his gun. He grabs his gun. He's threatened, but then he does something. Okay. Towards the end here, I got less certain of events, but he's running. He's chasing this guy into this building. He gets closer to this, which is this dummy, I think. He jumps out and drops the disarranger. Punches him. They're now struggling. He knocks his helmet off. So I think that's right, because all the other pictures he's not wearing his helmet. Which is probably the earphones. But then what's happening? He's on the floor, they're struggling. And this one I don't really get. I think he shoots the disarranger. Then what's he doing with his hand here? I don't really get it. Does he get his gun back? He grabs his gun. Hang on, I'm getting there. Grabs his gun. Threatens him with his gun. Here we go. He does something with the disarranger. He's got his hand on it there. Does something with it. It goes off. He drops the gun. He grabs it back and shoots it properly, I think. Or he gets his gun back anyway. Alright. After the arrest of Hildegard Bauer, Roy Sampson saw that Echo, we know his first name's Echo. Echo Secunda had escaped into an abandoned store. It's a store. Roy Sampson followed Echo Secunda, but was ambushed. During the fight, They both lost their headphones. Earmuffs. Not sure if this matters too much in terms of order, but it's both of them. Roy Sampson and Echo Secunda both lost their earmuffs. Yeah, so then Echo Secunda took Roy Sampson's gun and prepared to shoot, I expect. Suddenly, Roy Sampson activated the disarranger, which scrambled both of their memories. As his final act, Roy Sampson took back his gun and shot the disarranger. Should be right. Hey! Here we go. After saving Mayor Meredith from having her memories disarranged by the Bowers, Roy chased down Secunda and the disarranger. In order to take out both threats, Roy chose to sacrifice his own memories so that he could disarrange Secunda's. Then he took back his gun to destroy the disarranger. Ah.
So what you in for?
I've solved it. The Rugtam made a sauce out of this gum chewer.
I can't believe we have to work with this guy. He's gone completely doolally now.
Hey, Roy Sampson is still the finest detective we have. If he says he's solved it, then he's solved it. Ah, here it is, Rugtam. So, the landlord did it.
Okay, he just perceives things differently now. Okay, so I presume those are... Oh, no, okay. What is this one? Okay, so I assume we've seen those then. We definitely saw that. So I guess it's just this one. Let's check it out. Patient file. Auriel Toussaint. Signed, psychiatrist Dr. Adam Fisher. I've been... the sins of New Wells. I think I've been calling it the incident of New Wells, but the sins of. I've been seeing the patient for a few months now, and his progress has been interesting. On certain days, he retains his defiant attitude, while on others he is far more amiable. Regardless, he persists in his strange perceptions of the world. The defiant Auriel speaks a form of Lemurian, although when I send transcripts to translators, they tell me it makes no sense. This seems to match my experience with the amiable Auriel. He speaks Albionian, at least to some degree. When asked to recount our sessions, he understands the question but relays events consistently out of order and uses strange terms. He refers to me as Snowman, perhaps due to my white coat. I found recent success with Auriel by giving him access to a typewriter. He types out large passages in Albionian and Lemurian, and is compiling them into a larger work. The amiable Auriel seems excited about what he's writing it, describing it as wondrous crumbs from a devil. If it can help him find happiness moving forward, then I suppose I too will call it wondrous.
Alright.
Okay. So let's go back to the DLC screen. So next weekend we're going to play through the Lemurian Phoenix, and then, as I said, for the subsequent weeks we'll work through those next DLCs as well. But we're done now with the sins of New Wells. So if you've enjoyed these, as I hope you have, if you could hit the like button, that'd be awesome. Do leave me a comment as well. Let me know your thoughts, both on my performance as a detective and the game and the mysteries as a whole. The main problem I had was with those accounts in the television, not the television studio, where they were watching the cartoons. I wasn't quite sure what the game was asking me to do, but once I'd read a guide that said, you kind of have to arrange things in the chronological order that people perceive them. And then obviously I thought, okay, we've done the cartoons, so I just have to number it, the statements in the correct order. So yeah, it all kind of dropped into place there. I didn't quite have that context in my brain for some reason playing it. But let me know your thoughts, as I said in the comments. And a big thank you to our channel members as well for subscribing and for supporting Boring Tech Gaming. It's very appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to my sort of Let's Play series episodes, that'd be awesome. Well, thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.